Hello, I'm Curry Nacho. This is part 2 in my series of art studies on Studio Ghibli backgrounds. Today, I'm studying this still from Castle in the Sky. I'm focusing on learning how to color digitally. I'm using the free drawing software Krita. Let's get started. First, I block in the main components of the scene: sky, clouds, and the tower. I'm focusing on getting the rough shapes and eyeballing the colors. I start adding details to the tower, focusing first on getting the dark values of the shadowing. I paint some rectangular shapes while varying the color, which helps it look more like a tower and less like a blob. Honestly, at this point, I almost give up because I think it's ugly, but I decide to press on and to trust the process. Adding the green moss helps break up the monotony of the brown and creates a dilapidated look. It also helps suggest the curvature of the tower. The small windows also help create a sense of scale, since that's about how big a human would be in comparison. I add a bit of bluish reflective light on the side of the tower, and finally now I start painting in the flowers in the foreground. Since only the tops of the flowers are shown and not the ground, this establishes the camera level as being on the ground, pointing upward toward the tower. The sway of the flowers also introduces some movement of the wind into the image. I add a few more details on the tower and finish up the rendering of the clouds. I do some final touches on the lighting, making the shadows darker and the lights lighter. And now the image is complete. Comparing my study to the original, I think my version is less saturated and missing some of the yellows. Overall though, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. See you next time.